Good Monday evening, everyone. Welcome to GordonStateWeather.com, New Jersey regional and national meteorological forecasting video forecast discussion for this Monday, the 10th of May, 2021. I'm meteorologist Robert Smith. And from the Rutgers Weather Network this afternoon, we've had temperatures in Woodbine around 66 today, Dennis Township 65, Cape May at 65, Lower Alloways Creek here at 64. The cold spots here, northern New Jersey at high point 48, 49 in Vernon, and about 52 in Wantage and 53 in Parsippany. Pretty raw day outside in terms of cloud cover and temperatures. They were well below average for this time of the year. They should be in the upper 60s to around 70, and we're nowhere near that. Temperatures right now in the 50s in northern New Jersey and right around 60 or so central and south. A little cooler right along the Barrier Strand Islands here. And the maximum temperatures for today, well, they didn't climb that much, obviously, well below where they should be for this time of the year in this pretty cool air mass that we're in right now, post-frontal. And lots of stratocumulus clouds around the region this afternoon, making it feel like it's not really May 10th. Feels like it's I don't know, March, maybe April. The national temperatures this afternoon, this evening at around 5:10 or so. It's quite chilly across the northern plains into the central plains as well. Even in portions of Oklahoma and in northern Texas this afternoon, it is pretty chilly by May standards. Temperatures are warmer right along from the Virginias here into the Carolinas and down through Florida, where temperatures are in the 90s here. We'll take a look at Florida in just a moment. Also southern Texas here and into portions of Mexico, temperatures are hot, as one would expect, and again along the west coast of California as well. 24, this is not going to show up the cloud cover. Let's do the 24-hour temperature change here. If we can pull this up. Yeah. 24-hour temperature change. It is slightly warmer in the plains, if you call this warm, but this looks very chilly to me, and it's chillier down in areas where I just mentioned that it's warmer. So go figure. And of course, a beautiful day again in Florida. Temperatures are in the 80s and 90s here. West Palm with my friends here at 83. Port St. Lucie also at 89 this afternoon. Palm Bay 85. Orlando itself proper at 91. Daytona Beach also at 91. On the west coast here, Cape Coral 87 and Sarasota at 88. Tampa proper at 90. And around the Gulf over the last 24 hours, Mobile, Panama City, Tallahassee, Gainesville, Florida. Here Jacksonville also a couple of degrees below where they should be for this time of the year, and the temperatures are actually several degrees above where they should be for this time of the year on the east coast of Florida. Into the Storm Prediction Center we go. There's the Severe Thunderstorm Watch 0163 for North Carolina, this area and here. Check that out here. Again, severe thunderstorm watches, again, for portions of central and eastern North Carolina and at coastal waters until 10 p.m. tonight. Isolated damaging wind gusts up to 70 miles per hour. Isolated large hail events up to 1 inch in diameter. And we'll just check out that. There's been a lot of rain here in Florida, Texas, actually, in Louisiana. And we have another severe thunderstorm watch box 0162. And this is for portions of Edwards Plateau in south central Texas, effective this afternoon until around 10 o'clock tonight. Scattered large hail and isolated very large hail events up to 4 inches in diameter. Scattered damaging wind gust up to 70 miles an hour and a possible tornado or two. There's been quite a lot of rain here in the past 6 hours across eastern Texas and southern Louisiana. Intense rainfall from mesoscale convective systems. About 4 to 5 inches were observed in New Orleans, with more rain on the way, and soil-saturated flash flooding will be an ongoing concern. Just impressive. 9 hours ago, here's what it looked like here, affecting southern Louisiana. Large amounts of rainfall and hail here. There's a myriad of showers and thunderstorms here across North Carolina, where this severe thunderstorm watch box is in effect here. Again, for south central Orange County and central North Carolina, north central Harnett County in central North Carolina, and southwestern Wake County in central North Carolina. Again, until 6 p.m. this evening, thunderstorms, a severe thunderstorm located about 7 miles south of Caribou or Carborough or 8 miles northeast of Pittsburgh, moving southeast at 35 miles an hour, 60-mile-an-hour wind gust, a quarter-size hail, and hail damage expected to vehicles. Here in Louisiana, we have a couple of thunderstorm watch boxes here. If we put on lightning, should show up plenty of lightning here. Look at all this lightning in Mexico and into the Gulf and into Texas and the southeast and off the southern mid-Atlantic coast states here too this afternoon. It's quite warm out there. That's the reason for this. Temperatures quite cool in the north, but they're in the 70s, 80s, and 90s here where these afternoon convection is coming in. Let's see if we can pull off this and get into some of the storm reports. We have some wind damage reports here near Plaquemines County in Louisiana. Thunderstorm wind damage here. Measured gust here about 42 miles an hour, 37 knots along the Gulf Coast here. And these are hail reports here. 1 inch of hail or greater in portions of Texas here, over the 1.25 inches. So there's some pretty large encompassing of some hail reports here. And of course, there's that thunderstorm watch box here. This one is, again, for south central Webster Parish and northwestern Louisiana and other surrounding areas until about 5 p.m. this evening. And this is our surface analysis this afternoon. Low pressure now in Maine. Our cold front well off the mid-Atlantic coast. A couple of ripples of waves along that frontal boundary, especially over the Carolinas down through Texas. And some strong high pressure building in across the northern and central plains all the way down into Texas. This is providing that area of lifting here to the north and along the frontal boundary itself, and that's where the shower and thunderstorm activity is primarily focused this afternoon. Taking a look at late this afternoon into tonight, again, showers and thunderstorms in the Gulf and Texas and Louisiana up towards the Carolinas here. A new batch of precipitation in the mountains here of the Colorado Rockies. And this system, this front, is not really moving too much. Neither is the area of low pressure over Canada here. A couple of trough axes moving around this, providing cool, generally cool weather here. There could be a little bit of shower activity here again tomorrow afternoon in northern New Jersey, the New York City I-95 corridor here, outside of the I-95 corridor, but into the Hudson Bay area, not Hudson Bay, into Connecticut and the lower southeastern New York State. And again, this is just going to continue to be a little blocked up here. Lots of showers and thunderstorms of repeated amounts of rain and flooding here across the deep south, Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama. Yeah, it's like a repeat. High pressure building in finally on Wednesday. Should be relatively dry around here as we head into the midweek period. Cool though, under a northwest flow. And the southeast here in Florida and Texas and Louisiana and the Gulfport regions here quite wet. And wet again for Friday here on the east coast of Florida, where there's a chance of elevated thunderstorms here. So there'll be a weak disturbance and trough access off the mid-Atlantic coast states here by the time we get into Friday. High pressure generally in control. And, these maps are showing, just the chance of a few showers here, there, and everywhere as we head into the weekend. We'll see. National Digital Database here for the New Jersey-New York I-95 corridor. This is where the temperatures are well below normal for this time of the year, about 6, 7, 8 degrees below normal. Again, even 10, 12 degrees below normal across Pennsylvania and northern New Jersey tomorrow on May 11th. That is anomalous. And again, below normal on Wednesday, near normal finally on Thursday and Friday, and slightly above normal as we head into the weekend on the 15th, and also a few degrees above normal on Sunday. So that is the temperature anomalies. Let's take a look at the actual temperatures for today. Well, that's pretty much where we are. On Tuesday again, in the upper 50s, low and mid 60s across the region, cooler right along the coast. Same thing on Wednesday. Finally upticking it a little bit by 69, 70, 71 degrees here across the area on Thursday and Friday, and finally into the low and mid 70s as we head into the weekend, Saturday and Sunday looking quite nice. Still a bit chilly for overnight lows tomorrow morning in the low to mid 40s over the interior, upper 30s in the Poconos and areas of higher elevation. Temperatures on Wednesday morning again in the upper 30s to low 40s. These are overnight lows now. And if we take a look at this for the week, temperatures will be rising nicely, but still probably below normal for where they should be. Let's take a look at the overnight low temperatures. And again, running near normal, or actually below normal here for the week until we get into Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and eventually by the weekend things look okay. Still chilly though. Once again, a beautiful shot on the visible spectrum this morning into this afternoon. That chilly air aloft comes down. There's a lot of stratocumulus clouds in the atmosphere, which should be clearing off a little bit as we head into the overnight into tomorrow morning. Lots of dry air in the lower levels of the water vapor channel. You can see this here, and that has been predominant throughout most of today. Yes. European model guidance 500 millibar height anomalies. It's very chilly air here over Canada and North America here, including basically most of the Great Lakes here into New England, southeastern Canada. And this continues to be a theme through the week as that upper low moves off the coast. And we get a little break here. It's a west to east flow. This is pretty zonal, minoring out here as we head into Saturday. Another cold front and trough moving through. So below normal heights here in the eastern United States as well. By the time we get into next week, under the zonal flow here, should start to warm up significantly. In fact, very much so over areas that are now way cool. I'll do the presentation here of the precipitation type and mean sea level pressure here from the European model guidance. Here's the showers and thunderstorms ongoing across the Gulf and the southeastern United States. Basically, high pressure is in control from the Great Lakes all the way to the East Coast. A couple of weak perturbations around this flow. By the time we get into, let's say, the weekend, well, we should have a return flow out of the southwest and a warm front developing to our west. That should bring in some rain showers across the Great Lakes into Kentucky and also into the Ohio River Valley area as we head into early next week. And then eventually some of that precipitation getting into the East Coast with some heavy downpours next Tuesday, Wednesday, and possibly Thursday of next week, but pretty benign actually up until that time. Getting up close now into the New Jersey, New York City metropolitan area, the I-95 corridor on the European model guidance precipitation totals over the next 10 days, and really not much going on this week. Not much. 1/100th of an inch, 2/100ths of an inch, a 1/3 of an inch, not a lot. By the time we head into next Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, that's where convective precipitation gets involved here and amounts go straight through the roof. So get ready for a downpour. Let's take a look at the precipitation and Doppler radar here. We'll do cloud cover later after this. It's not much going on this week, really, through Saturday. Maybe a few showers here and there, but I don't really see anything major happening here until we get into next week, and that's where things get interesting with that warm front, area of low pressure along the front, and moderate to heavy rain in spots across the region next Tuesday. Yeah, starting next Tuesday night and Wednesday and into next Thursday as well as that system gets off the coast. We did that. Let's do cloud cover. Probably should do the NAM model guidance. There's lots of clouds around the region now, and that's forecast to thin out just a little bit as we head into the overnight hours, but still a considerable amount of cloud cover. Tomorrow should be a pretty nice day. Cloud cover should be over the north and east and away from our area, and that cloud cover once again fills in during tomorrow as another short wave makes its way across the region. And of course, lots of clouds this week. Breaks in the overcast as we head into Saturday. Overall, not spectacular May weather by any standards here to me. Fresh off the press this afternoon, the HRR model with cloud cover in and out of here. Still lots of cloud cover here. Tuesday, things clear out in the morning. More clouds develop across the region on the afternoon with the heating of the day and another short wave moving through the area aloft. And scattered amounts of cloud cover here. Again, this is total cloud cover, which means low, mid, and upper layers. Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday evening, plenty of clouds around the region, breaks in the overcast from here and there and everywhere. And as we head into, let's say Wednesday, well, looks like we're starting out pretty dry here. Low cloud cover here. More cloud cover over Oneida and Albany and Springfield and Worcester. Kind of that cold pool aloft, there wants to be some showers around here, scooting in and out of here Tuesday afternoon across the New Jersey, New York City metropolitan area down to Wilmington and Philadelphia. Not everyone's going to see rain, and it's going to be very spotty and very light, but the nature of this tells you that it's a cool atmosphere above with pretty steep lapse rates for this time of the year. So that's going to do it for today's edition here. If you have questions, comments, or criticisms, you can direct them to gardenstateweather@gmail.com. I'm meteorologist Robert Smith. Have a pleasant evening.